Good day, everybody. Good day. For some reason, my phone is taking pictures of me. So let me just get this situated here. We're going live on Instagram, and we are live on Facebook, YouTube, X, and streaming on New Thought Media Network. So, welcome everyone. I am Rev Melissa, and this is Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. And SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Y'all say it with me now. Say it with me. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. I am here to support you because my mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, reach out to me. If you've been looking for a spiritual life coach, here I am. I will be starting my next group of group spiritual life coaching starting on June 22nd at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. We go about an hour. Do you have an hour? I think you can give yourself an hour to focus like a laser beam on your purpose, on your life, on your dreams, on that song that is singing in your heart. I think you have an hour that you can dedicate to yourself because I am going to be on and with you like a laser beam, like a laser beam. So, join me June 22nd, group spiritual life coaching. I work with 8 people max, and we're going to do it. We start again on June 22nd. It's a 6-week summer intensive program, group spiritual life coaching with Rev Melissa. So it's $45 a week, which is way more reasonable than one-to-one individual spiritual life coaching. So that's why I'm offering it, so that it is more reasonable for folks and so that you have no excuses, that money is no longer the excuse that you use for not living connected to your yes. So no more excuses. Let me know. You can send me a direct message on Instagram or on Facebook, and you could let me know if you want to drop it in the comments. You could let me know here if you're comfortable with doing that. But whatever you want to do, say yes to yourself. All right. So good day. Yes, Fee is a part of my part 2 group spiritual life coaching also. And part 2 conversation from yesterday. Absolutely, Fee. Absolutely. Practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Thank you for sharing the word with folks. Yes, Fee got an hour to dedicate to herself. No excuses. That's what we're talking about, Fee King. That is what we are talking about. So, we are in our Invest series, and investing in ourselves is how we invest in respect. And I have Invest in Respect up because that is the talk that Sekou Rice is giving on Sunday at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual director. And so we are going to get into that at service on Sunday. Yes? And I'll share more about how you can participate that during our Joy News. All right. All right. So I want to get to Fee King. Do me a favor and put in the chat the question you asked yesterday, because I'm just realizing right now that I left my cards upstairs and I'm not going to get them. So put in the chat the question that you asked yesterday, and I want to address that in more detail. In the meantime, what I did was I grabbed the wrong card. I grabbed yesterday's card instead of today's card. What I want to do now is just give a quick recap. The definition of invest is to use, give, or devote as for a purpose to achieve something. And the origins of the word is to install, surround, clothe in. And so we've been talking about what are you clothing yourself in? When we talk about invest, that's what we're talking about. What are you clothing yourself in? What are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Right? And what are you installing? Installing in your mind, right? In your consciousness. What are you installing as your beliefs? What are you installing about the truth? What are you installing into your mindset? That is what we are doing when we talk about invest. It's not just about money, right? Because I have to tell you, I often say how we do one thing is how we do everything. So your relationship with money is another avenue for you to see what your relationship is with yourself. Everything is a reflection of how we relate to ourselves. Your relationship with your significant other, your relationship with your parents, your relationships with a stranger, it doesn't matter. It's all in service to you seeing what your relationship is with yourself, what needs to be healed, forgiven, surrendered, let go of. All of the things is all in service. Can you imagine a universe that is solely committed to your healing, knowing that you are already healed? The universe already knows that. We are in the revelation of it. We are in the revealing of it, right? That's the work that we get to do because the universe already knows you're whole, healthy, and complete. The universe already knows that you are one with it. We're the ones that forget, that don't remember. We're the ones that go wandering off. And then we got to gather ourselves back and affirm again the truth of who we are. It's a practice. It is a practice. So I see, thank you, Fee. So Fee's question yesterday was, how do we move away from wanting something for nothing in our financial, personal, professional, and spiritual life? How do we move away from wanting something for nothing? Now, if I understand that correctly, Fee, you're asking in another way, are you asking, how can I do absolutely nothing and get something out of it? Is that what you're asking? So clarify that for me. Fee, I wish you could just come on the show right now and we could just have a conversation about it. But I know that's probably not doable. So let me know if I'm in the right place, if I'm interpreting your question correctly. Let me know if I am or not. How do we move away from wanting something for nothing in our financial, personal, professional, and spiritual life? So let me know if I interpret it correctly. So while Fee is responding to that, I want to talk about invest. And I've been talking about our investment. One of the ways that we use invest is by investing in our quality. Investing in our quality. So my qualities this year are surrender, structure, soaring, and consistency. And this week, I have been in prayer about my aunt. I'm always in prayer about my aunt, but it was intensified this week just based on the last 2 weeks with her and me feeling like she's deteriorating. So she's asking for a wheelchair when we go to the hospital. She never did that before. When she's in the house, she's walking with a cane now. She never did that before. she just seems like she's having a challenge, more of a challenge than before. And of course, I'm concerned because I love her and I want her to feel good and to be good in her body and her mind. And so, okay, Fee, I see that. And so I've been praying about that, and then I was thinking about our series, Invest, right? And I said, okay, let me invest in one of my qualities as it relates to my aunt. And so out of those four, surrender, structure, soaring, and consistency, I said I'm going to focus on surrender. I'm going to focus on surrender because a part of me holds what I want for her so tightly, right? And I said I really have to open myself up and really release this and trust that everything that she needs is being provided for. And it may not have come into the physical form yet, but I trust and I'm surrendering this to God, right? So yesterday I was at her house, you know, checking her medication, doing her bills, and just doing little things around the house. And two things alarmed me. Two things alarmed me. So the first thing that alarmed me is she has a pill case and it has the days of the week on it. And I was there on Saturday. I refilled the pill case. And when I went yesterday, which was Thursday, she had taken none of her pills. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days had gone by and she had taken nothing. So now it's Thursday. So I said, "I'm Marion. Why didn't you take any of your um, pills this week?" She said she forgot. Okay. What can I do to help you remember? No, it's fine the way it is. I just forgot this time. So we have this conversation. And in the back of my mind or in the front of my mind, was what is whispering to me is be easy, be easy. Because I could feel myself getting stirred up, right? And I just kept hearing, just be easy, just be easy. I said, okay. So I got quiet. I did some of the things that I needed to do. And then I asked her if she had any bills that she needed me to pay. So she said she had one. So I paid that bill. And then something whispers to just go through these papers. She has a stack of papers on the side of the table. So I started going through those. I asked her, "Can I go through these papers?" And she said yes. So I went through the papers and I found two other bills. So I said, "Oh, I'm married and I found two other bills. Did you know they were here?" And she was like, "Oh, I didn't realize I put it there." So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna pay these." So I paid those. So my aunt, she's on top of her bills. She's like one of those people, it's like she pays before the due date. Like she is like on it about that. And so now I'm seeing these things, right? So I am more concerned, right? And I just keep hearing, be easy, be easy, be easy. But I could feel myself like about to burst into tears, right? So I go in the bathroom and I burst into tears. I burst into tears because I'm just so concerned, right? So we have an upcoming appointment I shouldn't even say upcoming, it's not until August. That's the earliest appointment that I could get for her to see the neurologist, to see her cardiologist. We're at the doctor's pretty often. So I'm in the bathroom, I'm having this cry, and I say a prayer. I'm like, "God, I'm surrendering this to you." but I need support. Like, I don't know what else to do, you know? I had a appointment with an organization that helps specifically older adults. So I had a meeting with them last week and it was fruitless. Like, because my aunt is not um she's not considered in poverty, right? So she's above the poverty line, but she's not wealthy in the sense that she could pay for um home care, which is really what she needs, out of her pocket, right? So she's in this middle space. So they were not helpful for what I needed. So I'm okay. Like, I come back out, I get myself together, and she says, would I go to the mailbox? Again, something that she would never have me do, because she likes to get her own mail. She likes to see her mail first. Because I made the mistake one time of going to the mailbox and taking out her mail for her. She went off on me, right? So I said, "Okay, I'll never do that again." It was kinda like that scene from The Color Purple when Celie went and got the mail and she saw there was a letter from her sister. It was almost like that, y'all. Like, I said, "Ooh, okay. I won't do that again," right? So now she's asking me to go to the mailbox to get her mail. So I go, I get her mail, and I give it to her, and she doesn't even look at it. She just puts it on the table. So I asked her, "Can I go through the mail?" And she said, "Yeah." So I start to go through the mail, and there's this envelope. And I'm like, "Can I open this?" So she said, "Yeah." So I opened the envelope, and it's from an organization called Somatus, Somatus, right? Never heard of it. This is what it says. Psst, we've been trying to reach you. Hi, Marion. Your health insurance plan would like you to be part of the Somatus Healthy Living Program. This program will help you with any of your health needs. It is already a part of your insurance and there is no extra cost to you. You can opt out at any time. We will provide home visit check-ins, dietitian, social worker, pharmacy, nurse practitioner, patient health support, and RN 24 hours a day by phone. So I am looking at this and I'm like, let me call. Let me call and find out what this is all about. So I call immediately. I speak to a representative and she's telling me what I read is what they provide through my aunt's insurance. And she couldn't tell me if the home visit check-in was a daily thing or not, but she set up an appointment for me to speak to their intake person. And she told me that the social worker will do research and find other resources for my aunt for the things that she needs. Y'all, invest in your quality. The quality I invested in was to surrender. Now, someone out there may be saying, "Oh, wow, look at all of those coincidences." These were not a coincidence. This was synchronicity. This is how things work all the time. When we are willing to make the investment in whatever your quality is, in faith, in trust. Now, I want to point out, oh my God, look at the time. I want to point out that it says, psst. Let me just, if y'all can see that. It says, psst. We've been trying to reach you. So they have reached out to my aunt, I don't know how many times, because then I started going through her other papers with her permission. and I found another envelope from these people. So at least on 2 occasions, they had sent information, and on this occasion, I she asked me to go to the mailbox, and so that's why I saw it. So all of these things came into alignment on yesterday when I'm in the bathroom crying because I don't know what else to do. And I'm just witnessing her deteriorate right before my very eyes. So I'm meeting with the intake person on the 20th, and I'm going to see what supports they can provide. And I'm just trusting that it's going to lead to whatever the next thing is, because I invested in surrendering this. There was nothing else within my ability to do. I needed the forces of the angels. I needed the forces of our ancestors. I needed the forces of the universe to take it. To take it. I cannot control it. I cannot control my aunt. So this is what we get to invest in, our quality, our quality. So let me go back up to Fee. I didn't mean to get all into that, but it was what's present for me today. All right, Fee. All right. So back to Fee's question. How do we move away from wanting something for nothing in our financial, personal, professional, and spiritual life? And then Fee said, yes, what is a mindset shift, hack, pivot one can make to change their behavior around wanting something for nothing, not overstanding the need to do the work? Got you, Fee. So there is no hack. There is nothing. You have to be involved in your life. You have to make the commitment. You have to make the decision. Watching me on Morning Sip, I love you for it. I truly, surely do. But I can't do the work for you. I cannot. And if I could, I would not. Let me be clear, because each of us are on our own journey. Each of us are here to learn, to experience, and to evolve, right? And in order to evolve, you have to be involved. You can't be on the sidelines of your life, because your life will pass you right on by. And then you're going to be wondering what had happened. So the shift, the mindset shift, what I believe is most powerful for me is practice, is the number one relationship that you have is with the divine, is with source, is with God, is with love. Whatever you want to call it, it does not matter to me. The energy, whatever. What is your relationship with that which is the most powerful presence that is infinite, that does not get exhausted, right? What is your relationship with it? Spending time with the presence that is always present is how we get to spend time with our true selves, with the indwelling spirit. That's how we shift our mindset, by being consistent, in that. So I hope that answered the question, Fee. So the story I just shared about me and my aunt, right? And surrendering that, which is one of my qualities, is me doing the work. It is me doing the work. So whatever is up for you in your life, get involved in it, because there is something there for you. Yes, there is the reality of things with a little r, and then there's the reality with a capital R. That's the reality that I practice being in alignment more, because that is the realm of infinite possibilities. That is the realm where shifts happen. Sophie, yes. All right, it did. Powerful. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, y'all. I went all the way in with that, and look at the time. So let me get in some joy news real quick. And I asked before, and I'll ask again, if you are willing to just continue to send love and light and healing energy to my Aunt Marion. I would truly appreciate it. And I'll keep you posted on how this is going, because there might be someone else who's listening to this who may be in a similar situation with supporting a family member or a friend. Many of us are in the age of being caregivers now for our parents, for siblings, for friends. So we each need support. And as I get information and resources, I will share it here. Okay. So quick joy news. The only thing I'm going to mention is Sunday at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister. Sekou Rice is our guest speaker this Sunday. It is Father's Day, and his talk is respect. Let me put up the other one. Invest in respect. Our theme for June at Rockland is respect. Invest in respect. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Please join us in person if you're able to. We're at the Rhino Comedy Club in Suffern, New York, 22 Lafayette Avenue. All of the information is on our website at rocklandcsl.org. If you can't get to us in person, join us on Zoom. You can get the Zoom link by going to our website. We also live stream the service on Facebook. So 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time this Sunday. That will be amazing. I am so looking forward to it. So, okay, I have a little bit more time. So let me see. Let me see. Also on Sunday, we have Sunday in Praise, which is the other sip. And Sunday in Praise, I replay an inspirational talk that I've given. So this Sunday, I will be replaying last Sunday's sermon, which was Respect the In Between. Oh, it was powerful, y'all. It was powerful. So respect the in between. You can catch that. And you can always catch replays of Morning Sip with Rev Melissa on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe and like all of my things on Facebook and on Instagram. If you're watching me now, press like right now for today's show. I would appreciate that. And also spread the joy news with your circle. I so appreciate Fee King for always sharing and supporting the things that I do and sharing Morning Sip with her circle. So appreciate you, Fee. And Fee King has her show today. The Fee King show is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So check her out on Facebook. And Fee is doing another challenge starting Monday, the part 2 of the fitness challenge. I'm in the throes of part 1. This week was part 1 of abs, ass, arteries, back fat challenge, 7 days. And Fee incorporated more around food and what we're eating in this challenge. It's been absolutely amazing for me. So part 2, and you did not have to do part 1 to join part 2. So just join. And you can follow Fee on her social media for all that information. Fee King, Feeking. All right, and now I'm overtime. So let's wrap it up. Thank you all for being with me today. Hey, Stacy on Instagram. It's good to see you, love. Please, fathers out there, have a very happy, blessed Father's Day. Anyone having a challenge with the holiday, please, peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to you. If you lost a father, have a complicated relationship with your father, whatever the situation may be, peace and blessings to you. I love you all so very much. And Fee has dropped in information. Oh my goodness, Fee King, is that a typo? Are you saying that it's $2.99? $2.99? Fee King. All right, y'all better grab that now. Go to Fee King, follow her, and get the information, y'all. I will repost it on my social media also. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy. Mm, mm. Connected to our yes.